first.
So we'll do alternate.
That's what Nate set up.
6 o'clock.
I mean, that's what they want, yeah, he didn't have to make sense to me.
How is my phone slower than yours?
My phone keeps on
6
going
o'clock.
to SOS.
Your network.
It's 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock.
Service has been so bad.
Hold on.
Good. All I know is I'm very upset that you exit Larry Young right
This is me.
Yeah.
Recording in progress.
Good evening, I'd like to call the July 1st Town Board meeting to order. Everyone please rise for a pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, I'd like to thank everyone for coming tonight.
Welcome.
I thought he was coming to sing the
Let me
national
see,
anthem.
how you look?
Oh, you really?
Yeah, I told you.
I didn't realize you really got
Oh,
hurt.
let me see.
Yeah.
Now you're happy, right?
Don't you lose
Well, I
the
was
you
wondering.
exercise. What are you kidding me?
As long as
You
we
exercise, no?
All right, so
But I didn't know.
settle down. We are officially the meeting.
I like it.
So
Officially, okay.
I like
officially started.
Your beard looks very handsome. And you got your nose in your face.
Supervisor
too.
Know what's going on here?
All right, supervisors report.
Well,
Thank you.
we're glad you're
We-
okay.
Yes.
So we had the food pantry yesterday. Again, it was still a major success. We had over 50 families attend. We had 8 new families from yesterday, which was very, very much needed. I don't think we saw anybody use the bus. I can't stress enough that as long as people are using the bus, Rolling V will continue to provide free bus service. So I encourage anyone that comes to the food pantry that may not have transportation, we have bus service available. You can reach out to the town if you need specific times. Also, I'd like to make an advisory announcement. With the start of the new season, with the new summer season upon us, there's been a major shift in the traffic patterns here in this town. Specifically, it's with the increase of volume, there's also an increase in potential motor vehicle accidents, pedestrians getting struck. All I can suggest to everyone in town is that we go from a period of relative quiet to the opposites, and that everyone, when driving, should be prepared to stop, make sudden stops. For all our summer visitors, I would ask that you be cognizant of how the driving is in the mountains compared to the city or anywhere else in the suburbs. For anyone we're also getting a tremendous amount of pedestrians, specifically women and children that walk on the sides of the road. And it's not something we're necessarily used to during the year. We don't have sidewalks in this town for most of the busiest area yet. But while we work on that, it's important to get the word out that pedestrians, when walking at night, should wear reflective vests or death belts if possible. If anyone needs help obtaining those, I know some nonprofits that will be able to help us with that. Safety is the most important thing. It's first and foremost. We want to make sure everybody can have a wonderful summer, be able to get from point A to point B in a safe manner. Keep an eye out for pedestrians. We're going to try to address safety concerns as they come up. Okay. Paula, do we have any correspondence tonight?
No.
No correspondence, so I'm going to open up the public comment. Do we have anybody that would like to speak tonight?
I'd like to thank the town board for giving me the opportunity to speak.
Ari Grunhut.
Ari Grunhut, yes.
I already did.
Hello, thanks for giving me the opportunity to speak. This wonderful board. First, I heard about the rolling V buses. I'm not sure how it works. Is it funded by the county?
Rolling V pays for it. It's a donation. Yeah. As long as people use it.
They pick up at every post office.
Post office, and they take it to the food pantry, which is at the senior center.
Yeah.
Okay, and I want to also emphasize.
And we also have kosher.
Is there?
We had kosher box.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's cool.
Not everything's kosher, but
I get it.
it was a nice
Fruits and
box.
vegetables are always kosher.
Well, there was a nice box for the folks that came.
Yeah, I didn't know that, that's actually, that can help some people.
Also, I want to encourage the board to keep on working on the sewer, water and sewer infrastructure, so there are no issues. They have the proper capacity what we need and be able to grow smartly. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Would anyone else like to speak tonight?
Is there anybody online?
No.
So that's
No.
it.
All right, then if that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to our agenda items. Number one, motion to approve town board minutes dated 6/24/25.
Motion.
I have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. Number two, motion to approve warrant number 06C25 dated 6/24/25 in the amount of $562,289.18.
Motion.
I
Second.
have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. Number three, motion to accept the resignation of May Franco as a police dispatcher effective 6/30/25.
Motion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes.
Hold on. You guys are talking, I'll reach out, I gotta slow it down. I did Beacon and Wiener on two, and I'm
No,
gonna do,
great.
yeah, but, that's, I think we might not have agreed on the second one. So,
Okay.
what are we gonna do for Beacon and,
I had Jeff down first.
oh, Jeff?
Number four, motion to approve a salary increase for Special Patrol Officer Rich Pratty to $35 per hour effective 6/30/25.
Motion.
I have a
Second.
motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. Motion to approve the following employment in the Parks and Recreation Department. Sophie Atlas, Morris German, Alana Gecka, Sarah Willett Senior Lifeguard with a pay of $20.75 per hour effective 6/27/25.
Motion.
No, it's all
Sorry,
one.
no. Daniela Bell, Lily Fairman, Caitlin Ingracia as senior lifeguard with a pay of $21.75 per hour effective 6/27/25. Justin Parsons, senior lifeguard with a pay of $22.75 per hour effective 6/27/25. Alex McBride, Caitlin Peterson as senior lifeguards with a pay of $21.25 per hour effective 6/27/25. Lucas Campos, Madeline Rose as laborer with a pay of $16.25 per hour effective 6/24/25. Adam Frunze, Noah Jucha, Jennifer Santos, Aiden Siegel as junior lifeguard with a pay of $20.25 per hour effective 6/27/25. Heather Goches, head lifeguard with a pay of $25.25 per hour effective 6/24/25. Addison Ingber, Richard Karshenko as lifeguard with a pay of $20 per hour effective 6/27/25. Madison Nagano, Michelle Prokop, Haley Smith as an office/clerk with a pay of $16.25 effective 6/27/25. Mateo Scana, assistant head lifeguard with a pay of $24.75 per hour effective 6/27/25.
Motion.
I
Second.
have a motion, I have a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. And we have one resolution tonight, this is for an intermunicipal agreement with Sullivan County regarding the New York Swims Lifeguard Grant Program. I think it's a grant of something like $7,000 or $8,000,
$6,250.
$6,250 from the county to help supplement our summer lifeguard program. So number 6, resolution number 59 of 2025, authorizing intermunicipal agreement with Sullivan County New York Swims Lifeguard Grant Program.
Motion.
I
Second.
have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. All right, that's all we have for agenda items tonight. I believe we have one executive session item regarding litigation. And I'll entertain a motion to enter executive session for
Motion.
litigation.
Second.
I have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. We do not anticipate any further business after executive session. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight, everyone that came out online. And with that, we are adjourned. That's what makes it the best one.
Took you longer to get here.
How many people are online?
4.
Everybody know?
It's always worth it.
No. Vicky,